have been feeling like something has been missing from my videos. However, I can't quite put my finger on what exactly that is yet. There is always this lingering feeling that I'm walking around within my chest. A feeling that says, this isn't quite it. There is more. What is that more? Well, I have no clue yet. Hello and welcome to week 5 of the vlogs. So there's something that's been on my mind when it comes to creating vlogging. My natural inclination, my natural style is I create best when I am calm, not so activated, and I feel like that's for most people, most humans. But I am very, very aware of it, and I just feel very disorientated when I'm trying to do too much to get something done. And of course, I understand that there is a balance. Like when I am starting out something, for example, these weekly vlogs, in order for it to sort of become a second nature for me, or I get into the habit, I can bring in more slowness, more intuitiveness. And I know because I'm not so used to it yet. This is just part of the transition. Well, not the transition, this is part of the process, right? So I'm very well aware of that too. But I'm like, I could probably do a few different things to see how I can bring my slowness and enjoy and be present while doing these weekly vlogs. Like rather than waiting or thinking that, oh, by the 10th, 15th, 20th vlog, I will get there. I can bring in slowness and more presence. But if I have picked that up already, why not try to do something different? So this week, I'm trying to vlog, to capture footage, to film different days during the week rather than just trying to vlog an entire day. Then the entire focus just becomes the vlog. So no matter what I'm doing in that moment, I'm not fully present. Like I am present, but it's just a feeling. It's just a felt experience where I just feel like my nervous system is too activated. I'm just trying to get too much done. Even though the videos might not come out as being fast paced or anything, because my natural style is very slow. So when I'm editing and things like that, it shows the slowness comes through because that's just my natural way of being. But what's happening inside is a lot, and it just doesn't feel comfortable. So this is what I'm going to try. Today is Monday. I've started filming. We had a beautiful walk this morning. Whiskey, Barry, and myself. It was a great walk, but at the same time, I did bring my camera, but I had to sort of like pull myself back from filming everything. We were out there for 2 hours. I had to pull myself from wanting to capture every single thing. I think that's where that balance needs to come. So if I spread out the vlog over a few days, filming over a few days, I feel like I can have that luxury of having enough footage for the vlog, and not trying to put everything, do everything in a day or half a day. So that's what we're going to try this week. And yeah, right now we are here in Mount Martha. Barry wanted to capture some drone footage, take some photos, and I tagged along. And to be honest, the vlogs are all about me documenting my life, and this kind of makes sense. Again, I'll do it and see how I feel, but I think this kind of makes sense, that I'm just documenting whatever's happening. I don't have to document 100% of every single thing, but I can capture a few moments here and there and hopefully create a beautiful story out of it. That's what I love doing, is having a footage, going over the footage and creating a story out of it with whatever I have. And I feel like the first few vlogs, they were missing that, because I was too focused on just filming and getting a vlog out, which is good, which is a great starting point, and I'm glad that I did. And by this fifth week, I already have all this awareness, and I'm shifting things by having all this information that I've gathered over the last few weeks. I can shift and maneuver and do what really aligns with me and really allows me to be me fully and freely. So yeah, I'm gonna go take some photos while Barry flies his drone. It's beautiful here, and yeah, I'll probably share some photos. Maybe, we'll see. Again, I'm gonna be present, not gonna stress about what I capture and how much I capture. I'm just going to capture whatever I feel like. Whenever I'm in the moment, I tend to have a great eye for things. When I feel like I have a goal to hit or something to achieve, I put pressure on myself and it just doesn't feel right. Even though it might be a great photo, but I can't perceive it as that, because the state that I was capturing it in wasn't my preferred state. But all right, enough blabbering. Let's go. Honestly, I don't know if spreading my filming across the week is the fix or quite the missing piece of my videos. I've just got to try something different to see what clicks and what else it reveals about this missing piece. Good morning. It's the next morning, and I just got up, had my shower, made some tea, and now I'm gonna get some work done. Whiskey likes to hang out with me here, unless it's too early in the morning. Sometimes I do wake up at like 4:15 ish, and I'm at the desk by like 4:45 with my tea. That's too early for him, so he stays in the bedroom. Especially when it's cold, when the weather is really cold, he stays in the bedroom. But yeah, when he's ready to join me, he comes to the living room, lets me know that he's ready to come here. I go get his bed from the bedroom, and then he just chills here. He's looking at me. But yeah, today's going to be a really chill day. How cute is that bird? Those are puffins in Iceland. Editing some videos for a client. But yeah, today is going to be a chill day. Chill day in the sense that I'm home, which I'm glad, because the last 2 days, Sunday I was out with Whiskey. We were exploring on our date, and then yesterday I was out with exploring with Barry. And I'm like physically tired. I know I'm close to that time of the month as well. I can feel it. So today is going to be chill in that sense, where that I'm home. I'm going to do a lot of editing. I got to edit the vlog that goes up in the next 2 days, which is week 3. And yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with how I'm pacing, like how I'm going with these filming of the vlogs, because I'm supposed to be posting vlog 3 this Thursday, and I'm already filming vlog 5. So, sometimes, a lot of the times, actually, when you think about documenting your life and vlogging on a regular basis, you think that, hey, my life is not that exciting. What am I gonna be filming? But as soon as I said yes to it, things are just, well, to be honest, things are always happening. We just don't see it from that perspective. So yeah, I'm actually really happy in that sense. But as I mentioned yesterday, I am definitely pacing myself and bringing more presence and intention to these videos, to the process of filming, to the process of editing. It just doesn't feel I don't feel so comfortable when I'm just like, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm just going to repeat myself, so just forget that. But yeah, today is going to be a day in. Probably we hopefully we get a little bit of sun, so I can hang out with Whiskey in the sun. That's one of our favorite things to do when we're both home together. Otherwise, I'll be here at my desk. And yeah, my sister comes tonight with her dog. They're staying over tonight. So I'll probably see you sometime during the day. The last few days, I'd just been working at the gallery and I didn't film at all, except for Friday, which was my birthday, 31st of July. My birthday was very interesting. Middle of this week, I found a little lump on Whiskey's rib cage area near his stomach, and straight away I'm like, we're getting this checked out on Wednesday. I had to go into the gallery, but I booked in an appointment with the vet, and I asked Barry to bring him in, and they did a little quick test and said that it was a tumor. So that was something that we weren't expecting. Of course, no one does. But apparently, it's very common in certain breeds. I don't want to go too much into details, but from my personal level, there were so many emotions that came up with it, of course. And we decided that we were going to book him in for the surgery for them to remove it. The sooner the better. So we booked it for Friday, which was my birthday. And yep, he had the surgery that day. We dropped him in. Actually, he gets so excited to go to the vet. This crazy boy, he gets so excited to go to the vet. But we dropped him off that morning, and Barry and we went for my birthday meal, my birthday breakfast, you can say. Because we knew once we brought Whiskey home, we knew we weren't going to go anywhere because we have to be with him, of course. Give him a lot of love, a lot of attention, a lot of healing. So we decided we had about an hour before I started work. So we went into the cafe that Whiskey and I went the week before on our little Sunday date. But I'd been wanting to, even that day, I wanted to try their food because their menu looked really great, something very different and unique. This is the perfect opportunity. I'll take this as my birthday breakfast. So Barry and we had a beautiful breakfast, a beautiful conversation about our boy, about how much we love him and how amazing he is, what a blessing he is to us, to our life. Yeah, and now here we are. He is 2 days post surgery. He's just himself, being naughty, being cheeky, being stubborn. The sun outside is just too inviting to miss this moment. Whiskey loves sitting in the sun, and I love joining him. I usually put on some relaxing piano tunes that are going on right now. I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I just feel like talking and see just what wants to come through. Honestly, I feel like no matter how clear your intentions are when it comes to your creativity and how you really want to focus on doing your own thing and not get carried away or not get influenced by other people, by other people's thoughts, by other people's creations. Like not one thing or one person or one situation in particular, but like there's constantly so much, not just in the present, but from the past as well, that just like is unknowingly blocking our true authentic expression. And I don't know if there's even a level where you have no influence at all and it's just like fully you. I don't know what that looks like, but I feel like there are creatives out there. There's probably like big artist names that we've heard of, painters. I don't know. I'm sure like musicians there are who's just like that's just their essence creating whatever they are creating. It's their essence true expression. That is what I desire, that is what I crave. Not crave in the sense of like negatively, like I'm not attached to it, but that's the yearning that I constantly have. And I feel like everything that I'm doing so far, yes, there is me in it, but there's a lot of noise along with it as well. I can't really pinpoint and say exactly what it is, but I just sense a lot of noise that doesn't yet feel like a free flow creative, or it doesn't feel like free flowing creation, the videos that I'm doing right now. But I think this is the path. The more I do it, the more I get in touch with that free flowing creativity. I've experienced that in the past in like small instances where I'm not thinking and everything just like plops together and just makes this beautiful piece. I don't know what I'm saying, but it creates this beautiful piece. But with these vlogs that I've started doing weekly, there's a lot of judgment that's coming through. And I know it's not, that voice of judgment is not just me. It's accumulation of voices of judgments over my entire life. I'm grateful though that I'm able to sense it so clearly, in the sense that something feels off, rather than just like flowing with it and just not flowing with it, just going with it and just pushing through. Something in me is wanting to come back to myself, bringing my energy back to myself, bringing my energy back to me in this present moment, without any voices of judgment or criticism. And as I said, there's like no particular like voice, a particular thought, or any specific thing that is coming up. It's just a feeling and a sensation of noise, of judgment, of criticism, of I'm not good enough. And I welcome it. I welcome it because I know every path has that. We have to sort of like move through it, and we almost like graduate from it to get to a point where it's more of us and less of that noise. So I guess the me wanting to do the weekly vlogs, it's doing its thing. It's showing me all of these things. There is something that needs to be created through me. I know I have a unique touch. I have a unique perspective, a unique way to present things and be a visual storyteller. I know, but I haven't found that yet, and that's okay. I'm still very early on it, but early on in the journey. But at the same time, I need to give myself more credit and shift that identity, that perspective of just like I'm a newbie, I'm still learning, and I'm still trying to do something, but rather I am doing it. I am a YouTuber, I am a content creator, I am a weekly vlogger. Like to shift that into that identity. Of course, we go in and out of being in those identities, because I have personally experienced, once I felt so in tune with that new identity of being a content creator, like a visual storyteller, to be specific, especially for YouTube. That I'm a YouTuber, I'm a visual storyteller, I'm a documenter. So many beautiful things happened. But right now in this phase, I'm finding myself back in that grid of the noise, which is okay, which I'm accepting of. I know it's part of the process. There's so many times I might have to go through this, and every time I become freer and freer every time I come out the other side. And that self perspective of being a creator gets stronger and clearer. I don't know if any of this makes sense, but I just wanted to let it out. Let it out. Ciao. As I'm sitting here editing this video, I'm reflecting back on what I was moving through that week. I realized how beautiful of a gift it is to have a deep yearning for something. Even if you don't know yet exactly what that is. There was a time not too long ago in my life where I had no spark, no desire, or even the energy to participate in life. And now I get to receive and experience this part of the process of being a creative. This messy but alive part of discovering more of me.